and gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob.
My favorite front row audience member right here, just off camera. One day I'll make him famous. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. Gonna finish up with that last hard cider that I got. This one here is called California Ace Limited Relief Craft Cider Pumpkin. 5% alcohol by volume. Gluten-free, vegan, no sugar added. Ingredients: fermented apple juice, natural flavors and spices, malic acid, sulfite as a preservative. Our cider makers have developed a seasonal cider with pumpkin and allspice for the fall. The cider is crisp with subtle aromas of pumpkin, ideal for Halloween and Thanksgiving, which is traditionally cider time. Who knew? Well, let's get this one into the glass and see how she tastes. That other cider I did was a tad bit sweet. Delicious, but sweet. This one says it has no sugar added. Label there, it's got an ace of pumpkins. Yeah, it's the ace of pumpkin. It says ace in big letters, and inside the C it says California. So I guess it's California Ace. Viewed by California Cider Company, Sonoma County, Sebastopol, California. This one looks a little bit darker than the last cider. A little bit. What do you think, Tiger? He's really getting his nose in that one. What do you think? This one on the nose does not smell sweet. It is kind of trickery on the mind though. Like I say, if you poured that for somebody, they'd think they have a beer there. Then they'd get shocked when they took that first sip. So take a sip of this, see how she tastes. Cheers. Okay, that one, not as sweet as the other cider. You do get a little sweetness in your mouth, and then when you swallow it, that aftertaste that's left in your mouth is as if you just chewed up and swallowed a bite of Granny Smith apple. A little bit of tartness on the back. But that's what it's. I know this is says pumpkin. I don't get any pumpkin, any of the spice aroma. Not getting a whole lot off that, but yeah, in the mouth it's sweet, but when you swallow it, it's exactly like as if you're eating a Granny Smith apple and you're chewing it and you swallow it and you're left with that little tartness of a Granny Smith apple. That's what I'm getting off of it. So, that being said, this one, I think I could drink the whole one and be fine. Whereas the other one was just kind of so sweet that I said I wish I had somebody I could share that bottle with, because 12 ounces of that sweetness was kind of... I'm not a kid anymore. You know, on Halloween night, you go out and get a bag of candy. You know, some kids can sit there and eat 200 pieces of candy and feel fine. I have 3 or 4 pieces of candy, and you know what? Yeah, I don't want no more. I'm done. The sweetness, it just... I like other flavors now. This one is 5% alcohol. And I'm guessing since you know, pretty basic ingredients. Fermented apple juice, natural flavors and spices, so there's no unnatural flavors like the other one had natural and artificial flavors. I don't understand that, but this one just has natural flavors and spices, and then malic acid and sulfite as a preservative. So I guess since they're using real apples, there's nothing really artificial in there. I guess they got to put a preservative in there to keep the apple from going bad. You know, you always hear that some things like wine can turn into vinegar. You know, wine is made from grapes. I don't know what causes it to. Maybe if it just keeps fermenting or something. I don't know. But this cider is decent. It's going to get a thumbs up from me as well. I say, I went into these cider reviews not being a cider fan, and it's still not my thing. However, they're good. The other one was sweet. This one got a little bit of tartness to it, but it's sweet on your tongue. It's just you're left with a tart aftertaste, which is totally fine. It kind of balances itself out. What do you think, Tiger? You about ready to shut the camera off and we'll clean up all this fall paraphernalia on the bar and get back to doing some on-the-scene beer reviews? How's that sound? See, apparently he doesn't get paid for the amount of words he speaks either, so. Look at that face. That's why he gets away with it, because he's so handsome. Yeah. Oh yeah. Way too handsome. So I have to spank him. He got in the handsome line way too many times. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. This California Ace limited release craft cider pumpkin, 5% alcohol by volume. It's natural. It tastes good. It's worth a try. Just buy one. That's what I did. Just buy one. Then if you really like it, you can go buy more. It's the glory of living in America. So thanks for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you next time, because next time we're going back to the beers, baby. It's time. Fall season, I think I got that covered. Let's get back into the end of the year styles of beers. Stouts and porters. That's what I love. And I'm going to love bringing them to you and hopefully turning some of you guys onto them if you've never tried them. All you light beer drinkers out there, it's a whole nother world of beer. You need to start trying them. So thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Till then.